Vitaly Larratt can crush Devon Larratt's dream of becoming the best in the world. When Devon lost to Levon the second time, most of us, and I guess Devon too, realized that that's it for him. He's never gonna beat Levon. He's never gonna become the #1 arm wrestler in the world. The dream is over. But then something changed. Devon was able to gain almost 50 pounds since his Levon match, and now he's thinking again about his one final shot at Levon Saginashvili. We're saying Levon here and not Hermes because he's the heavy favorite to win his match against Hermes Gasparini. But I guess it would be better for Devon if Levon loses to Hermes. I think Devon has a better shot at beating Hermes even if Hermes defeats Levon. And I wanted to ask this question to Devon. Both Hermes and Devon held the East versus West super heavyweight title at one point, and both of them said very clearly that they don't consider themselves to be the true champion. The true champion is still Levon. It's just that he didn't get the opportunity to compete at East versus West until that time. But what happens if someone beats Levon? Imagine if Hermes defeats Levon fair and square, and now in everyone's eyes he is the new true king of arm wrestling. And what happens if Devon still beats Hermes? Would then he consider himself as the true champion, or would he think he still needs to beat Levon because in his mind Levon is still untouchable, at least for him? I think that's a good psychological question. I guess that's what I can call it, and I would love to hear Devon's answer on that. So in the recent interview, Devon said that his right arm is still very near to the top. He will continue to get big, he will continue to get strong if he beats Vitaly.
I need to be bigger. I need to be bigger.
But then the main question from Engin: what happens if Devon loses to Vitaly? Would he then get smaller and aim for the 115 and also the 105 kg class? I would say we have two situations here. There is a possibility that Vitaly beats Devon, and in that case Devon should just immediately drop his dream of becoming the best arm wrestler in the world. He's not going to beat Levon Saginashvili. But then there's a second case. What happens if Vitaly beats Levon too after defeating Devon, or he gives him a very good fight? Then Devon can still think that yes, I gave Vitaly a very good fight and Vitaly gave Levon a very good fight. So the thing is still pretty close. But if Vitaly gets crushed by Levon after defeating Devon, then the dream is finally over for Devon. He should probably arm wrestle Hermes, give him his deserved rematch, maybe arm wrestle Artem Morozov and a few other guys in the super heavyweight division, and then go down in the 115 kg and 105 kg for good, and maybe even try for the left arm title in the 115 kg category. Alijan has called Devon out in the past, and Devon has now shown some interest in that. So to summarize all of this, that's what the ideal situation for Devon looks like. Number one, he would like to defeat Vitaly Larratt, and that too in a dominant way. That would maybe tell him that he's still ahead of Hermes Gasparini and the rest of the field, pretty clear of them, not even close, and maybe even closer to Levon Saginashvili than these other guys who are below him. The second ideal situation for him would be, yes, he lost to Vitaly, but it was a very close match, and then Vitaly goes on to destroy Levon Saginashvili, or at least beat him. But that's a highly unlikely scenario in my mind. If that's also not possible, then he would like for Vitaly to give Levon a very good fight. Which one of these situations is going to turn out to be true? Mention in the comments, like the video, and I'll see you again.